Okay. Well, with that information, I feel like we should. I was gonna go with Paul first because.
Is it Paul or Ryan?
I want to talk to. Wait.
Or Paul?
I've forgotten because last time we talked about the Paul Ryan thing, I think we thought his name was Paul Ryan, but it's Paul Rand because Ryan's the other guy's name. I've forgotten.
Mm-hmm. It's confusing.
It really is. It's
Couple
still
more
the
questions, if that's okay.
Or Rand Paul. Also.
Oh
Rand
my
Paul?
gosh, that's true. Really? Hang on. You are absolutely effing joking me. We just learned that scrying is auto-hypnosis and I can't frickin' contradict him because he didn't tell me that?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Go to hell, game. Well, okay. Give me a second.
Something that he said.
I know, it's a mess. You would think that because I've learned the definitions are the same that I could just...
A few more questions, please.
But no.
Like, throw it at him.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
It sounds like he's a freaking child. But why was this important at all?
Honest.
Well, no, that doesn't matter.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
She didn't say he was good.
He just walks around and...
Yeah, I'm sure it's a mess. Okay, Atlas.
Ling.
Are you... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
You took my hat for no reason! That's a death penalty! Wait, no,
The
he took
DVD.
bag.
That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Ah!
Sorry, they just made our hat fall off. That was really mean of them. Rude!
I've, like, spent longer looking in the bag to find the DVD. Like, how many things are we actually carrying in that bag?
Look at how many things we're carrying in this bag!
Yeah, it's just like, how the heck are you gonna find one?
I guess we laid it on top.
Wow.
I hope Ryan's done. That's my goal at this point.
Are you done yet?
Fine, we'll come back at 9. Okay, now we gotta ask everyone about the bag. This game does not give you just like 5 items at a time so that you can be more efficient. Nope, gives you 1 and then you go talk to everyone about it. They do the same with every other item in the game.
It is not efficient.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
No wonder it takes us like an hour to do anything.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Oh, I'm totally using this against Paul. Monarch Costumes is where he said the mask came from. I'm gonna interview everyone about it, so I don't have to do it later, but I'm curious.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's suspicious, but
Something like that.
we're not getting anything
that's all for
yet.
the moment. Thank you.
By the way, did you recognize the guy that tried to jump us at all? Because I didn't.
No.
Weird, right?
It didn't. I wonder if they hired like a hitman. You know.
Yeah,
Or
a terrible one.
I guess a sack man.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bag his head. I'm gonna take one thing out of his bag. Okay? Sure.
Paper plastic.
Here's
Few more
$5 for that, I
questions,
guess.
If you don't mind. Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Yeah, I bet.
Be back later on
Honestly,
if that's okay.
every question could probably be answered. Well, ask Ryan.
Avast. Yes, remind me later. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is totally meant for Paul. I'm incredibly confident about it.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
Bull
You
crap.
don't recognise the shop?
Wrong. Nope.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
What? F you.
Means, but
Aha. Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
mugger.
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Yes.
Did you?
You really ask the
So
most
many mugs.
ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know of somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner?
You just did.
Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died.
Oh,
as it happens.
okay.
Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
Well, it does when there's a
Now,
shooting.
if you don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door
Wow.
is.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm out.
peace.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
Now I can't talk to him because I guess Pizza Hut showed up.
Yeah, apparently.
Paul theft stunt. Hey. How do you feel about this? Thing that might not have happened while you were around.
couple more questions, if that's
Don't
okay.
just tell us, ask Ryan.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
Wait, what?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
What?
What's going on anymore?
Should I use this? Can I use
I
this?
don't know. How?
Give me 1 second to see if this actually matches up with anything stupid in here. That's not gonna matter. That's not gonna matter. I don't know how that's relevant to anything.
Can you go back to where it says Liam's death?
You're kidding. What? Really?
He was in a band, and Ryan has guitar.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that somehow.
I'm sure
Okay,
eventually.
that's it for now. Thank you.
We're basically just
Okay.
preparing to talk to Ryan at this point, so I hope we can.
Yeah. Notice that when you're scrolling by.
Because there wasn't anything about frickin' Paul and parties, that's for damn sure.
Mm-mm.
Hang on. These.
more
Simon
questions,
might
please.
actually have something on this. I'll ask Emma anyway.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
All this.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Wow! Holy crap!
That was a lot.
That came out of frickin' nowhere!
Wow.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Was there anything else in here about Third Eye? Really?
Oh.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Do these people know
I
anything?
know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with
What's
it.
it called?
Singer as well?
Blackstone?
I know, right?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone.
Yep.
And
Wow.
this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now we have this too! Emma's just full of surprises.
Honestly.
Yes!
Yeah.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
Oh,
when
boy.
he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Curse you, Emma.
I'm literally setting this up. I knew it.
Wow.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Open up.
Emma. I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
What?
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there.
Wait. What? Where are you going?
And they all thought it was ugly.
I don't. What?
So I thought I'd say something.
What? Stop it.
I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What
What
the
did he say?
hell did you
He
think?
said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam said
Okay, that makes 0.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
we can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
I don't even have the option to.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. It's not part of the game.
What the frick was all that, though?
9 o'clock.
That
Poor
was-
Emma. I suppose it's possible
felt
that what
like-
she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
That was like an unnecessary pop, really. Like it doesn't do anything.
None of that made any sense, but it happened.
No.
And oh, it's go time. It is go time, Ryan. You are dead meat.
Bring it on.
Seriously, all this time we thought that like this big reveal would be because we talked to Ryan later, and all of a sudden Emma just opens up about making Liam feel bad about his birthmark. And it's like, what? Whoa, boxes!
Whoa, fragile.
That's it!
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Honestly.
I'll just shine it in my face to make sure it works. Yee! Anything new in here? Thankfully not. Okay, nice room, I guess.
Cool. It's a room.
Go
Ask you a
time.
couple more things, please.
Go time, dude.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. What? To me, it just sounds like they're advocating for killing children, but that's just me.
Oh, I see it as like total cult. Like,
Oh, it's very culty.
Yeah.
Okay. This is... maybe we'll get him on this crap.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Really?
Give me a sec, because I need to compare this with the mirror. Well, crap. See, this almost goes along with that, as opposed to against it.
Yeah.
Except, no. Whoa, hang on. Give me one more try.
Oh.
Never mind. Next.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Over a year.
Not yet. We'll wait.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop?
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Can we get him on the mask? No, because he didn't mention that at all. Oh, we have more coming though. Don't you worry.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Sure.
I don't know yet. Hang on.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Yeah, nice addition there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, anyone could do it. It's so easy. But, oh, no, don't.
But, oh, boo-hoo.
No, that's not really...
No. No, I don't see that.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Really? That's like a direct criticism? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the correct
Don't follow
contradiction.
the rules. We also have rules.
No, I feel like we did what we needed to, and we're better off doing something else.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I would much rather try to talk to Simon first and then go check out the back part of the pub.
Oh, yeah. Cause we got a flashlight.
For that, let's save game 2. And